Oh, good morning to Mimi Dum Dum. How are you guys doing? Going into them bands in the morning here. Just out of curiosity, what's 15 look like at the moment? Yeah, it's pretty far away. I tried to get filled there. I was going to see if I could ride it back up to this previous support. Bam. Gonna go right to it. That would have been a nice little trade. I tried to get filled, and I was trying to get filled on the bid. Would have been taking profit right here. That would have been a nice little quick trade. 5 points almost. I tried. I wanted to see if it would come down to this support line that we had drawn. Didn't quite get there. Don't even know what this is from. Oh, I see it here on the hourly. Oh well. Good morning, AP. Oh well. Hopefully we can just hit our morning trade and not be too worried about it. Monet. Howdy. How are you? Oh, Marquise got one of the Apple Vision Pros. Might have to watch that later. Do that so I can remember. So far, we're a little bit down on the day. Red to green's right there. Not too crazy. I got the house pretty much to myself this morning. My wife went into work. The kids are at school. My wife took the puppy to work. So I just have the 1.5-year-old dog, which he's good to go at this point. My mom and her boyfriend, my mom's boyfriend, his aunt passed. So they had a funeral to go to today. And that leaves me home alone with just the one dog. It's kind of weird. He wants to come over for a party. Kind of a gloomy day outside. Not really sure how I'm feeling about this opening trade. We're going to be right in the middle of all this, it looks like. I'm assuming we'll probably go sideways here for the next 5 to 7 minutes, if I had to guess. Which then makes this kind of look like a sweep underneath this previous support. Kind of broke through, got back up, which would be bullish. But at the open, we know anything can happen. Raw go. Good morning. Like cold for some reason. You bought an Apex account and found out you can't use Rhythmic on iPad? Why not? I mean, I don't use iPads, but I would assume there's a way. I just said how to trade a Rhythmic prop account on a Mac. It's like there's a bunch of YouTube videos on it. I know you said iPad, but isn't that essentially just Mac? So cold. Let me see. Rhythmic on iPad. Rhythmic mobile app works with trader funding companies. Oh, that says Bullnox though. It says Ninja Trader. You can use Ninja Trader on Mac, which says iPhone and iPad. I mean, there's got to be a way to do it. Uh, I don't really like the down trade here. We'll see. It's too close. I don't really like it. That one little extra push higher gonna get me? Or are we actually gonna get it? That was a horrible fill. Oh, we're gonna blow the account, aren't we? Oh, yep, there's the account. Unless we get lucky. Only took the second day. What a joke, man. It filled me higher, and maybe we get lucky here. Come on. Come on, get lucky one time. Come on. We never get lucky. We never get lucky. Prove me wrong, but it's not gonna. Come on, shoot it up. Shoot it up. Come on, one time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it. Just go. How is that not a full fill? 3 contracts there? It went through the order. How is that? No, come on. What is that? It went through the order. You're telling me that went exactly to my order? No, it says 679. That's crap. That's crap. We better get this fill. That's crap, man. It literally, I was on the ask at 75, and it literally gave me only 3 contracts. That is some crap fills, like, all around. Like, I put my crosshair on it. You saw the high said it was a tick higher than where we got those fills. So if it was a tick higher, that means that we should have got full fills because the price should have went through. And Tom, we're going to delete that part of the video if that's the case. I should have known better than the way that it went up there. Oh, it just didn't seem right. I should have took it off anyway. Monet, I would maybe shoot an email to Apex. I got a feeling that's probably on their frequently asked questions. Let me check real quick. Yeah, that's the thing with 10 contracts, man. It has to work right away. iPad. Nope. It is not in their frequently asked questions. Now I'm gonna go back. Watch. That pisses me off though. Because I want to see the initial fill as well as the other stuff. All right, so my order was at 17,675. Now I'm pretty sure that's where I get filled. I just had it, now that I'm looking at it, I just had it up higher than I should have. But if I had it a little bit lower, I would have initially got faked out as well. But it didn't go down that much lower. Are we actually gonna get it? That was a horrible fill. Yeah, no, it did fill me right. Oh, we're gonna blow the account, aren't we? Alright, now I'm watching the P&L here. There's the account. Guess we get lucky. It did. So the only thing I can think, Tom, is it does. I'm looking at it. It does say it. Hold on. Let me pause. Okay, so it's 27. So the way that the gross P&L is calculated, it's based off the worst thing that it could be. So like the bid and the ask. Well, so what I'm thinking is when it went down to that tick on the bid, if it went through, I would have gotten filled. I would have hit the max loss there. But I think the bid never got hit at that point. So it said I was down that much if I were to get out on the bid, but that bid never printed. If that makes sense. That's the only thing I can think of. Because, I mean, everything says active. Because I know back in the day with Alpine, there'd be times where he would win on the trade, but it would say admin, not active, and mine still says active. So I'm thinking that we got lucky because it was literally there. It was at my max loss, and it ended up coming back. However, now I want to go back and check what's going on with the fills. Why we only got 3 fills. Or 3 contracts when the price clearly went through. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I mean, you guys can see it says active. Do it. Just go. So right there, it gave me 3 contracts. My order is at 678.75. Do it. Just go. And right there, it says the high of the current candle, 679. So that makes no sense. Like, if for some reason that came all the way back down and stopped me out, I think I would have a legit argument. I'm going to assume he won because he probably started that way before I did and probably went to the... Because it never went down to start, so... It just went up, right? Let me see. Oh, actually, it started down. Let's see. Yeah, it actually fakes down first. I really thought we were going to get the move down to at least test where the that previous support was. And then, yeah, it shot up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Blame it on QT. What is QT? Oh, Quantower. Yeah, I don't know how that would have worked if it came back down and stopped me out somehow. Like, I wonder if I have video proof that my order is at 678.75 and that the high of that candle says 679. So I don't know how that would have played out. You're telling me that went exactly to my order? No, it says 679. Yeah, it's very interesting. It would have been interesting to go through that. That's crap, man. But we don't have to. So we're just gonna be happy we got lucky for once, because we definitely did. I was trying the old reverse psychology on it. The old we never get lucky. All right, let me check my options stuff real quick. Probably having a bad day. I saw JD was gapped down like $1. Yeah, everything's down. Except for save. Well, I mean, save's still down in theory, but... Me or you, Zishan? Yeah, we definitely, we did get a little lucky. Trade for science. Those work all the time, man. Why is my Windows key not working here? My Windows is all messed up. Uh-oh. It's not letting me pull out my calculator. See if Mr. Squirrely hasn't taken a trade yet. Did you also see Nutty? Somebody asked Nutty what account number he's on, and he won't show it. Full transparency, guys. Full transparency. He said he's embarrassed to show it. I think you need to put like 95% transparent instead of full transparency in there. Like, I'm only transparent with the things I want you to know. Pretty sure that's everybody online. That cracked me up. It's funny too, because I think I stopped in just to see how he was doing on the day, and I was listening for like a minute while I was finding something else to do. And I heard that and I just started laughing. He like read the question and he was just like, I'm not gonna say that. And he was like, I'm too embarrassed. And it's like, well, it's the whole point. I'm in a nutty. That would be kind of interesting. I wonder if Iman is setting him up a little bit, or if he actually thinks that Nutty is one of the good guys. Don't get me wrong, Nutty is a good guy, from what I can tell. You just can't claim full transparency and not be fully transparent. I will stand by that till the day I die. So, I don't know what's wrong with my... I hit on the type here to search for my Windows, and it just... nothing comes up. Almost like I have no no connection. That makes no sense to me, but... Did not get the question. He meant how many accounts he blown? Well, it's well, no, he shows the account number because the account number doesn't matter. People were talking about, so at the end of can you see it on mine? Oh, I guess not, because I was trying to fit everything. Here, I'll show you for, and then I'll move it back over. So if you go, if you see how you scroll over, see how it shows the account number 80211-06. So that means this is my 6th funded account. So I've had 6 total funded accounts. Now on the evals, it does the same thing. So it'll show you how many which eval you're on. But I mean, the only reason I don't have mine showing is because I was trying to fit everything on my screen. It's not because I'm hiding it. So he's saying that he's embarrassed to show how many accounts he's went through. So yes, how many accounts that he's blown. And that's what I keep trying, and that's part of, so remember, I don't know if any of you were there for it wasn't really an argument, it was more of a discussion that I was having with him about why him being transparent with his affiliation money matters with his trading. You're not going to just blow through those accounts like you are if you didn't have the affiliation money to pay for more. Like, someone is not just going to just gamble accounts away if they didn't know that they were being paid for, essentially. Well, right, but not everyone can sit there and blow hundreds and hundreds of accounts just to make it appear that you always have 20 funded accounts. That's why he will trade his evals. If you listen to his stream, he'll trade his evals in the background, not on the chart that you guys can see. So he's actually trading evals and whatnot on the back burner that you can't see. Like, that's not transparent, right? So basically what he's doing is if he blows the funded accounts off stream or whatever, he can just get a new one because he's got them all sitting there waiting. And the reason he can do that is because of the affiliation money. I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, there's people that are rich that could do that, right? Like if you just have money to blow on evals and just leaving them on the back burner, etc., then, you know, I don't know, you should probably be doing something else besides trading prop firms. But that's kind of my point is if you have a lot of money, you're probably not sitting here trying to trade prop firms. So the people that are trading the prop firms, they don't have thousands of dollars to just keep throwing at these if they're not working. Eventually, they're going to have to stop. Where people like Alpine, people like Nutty, people like Wheelan, people like Trades by Matt, people like those guys, they're getting affiliation money for this stuff, so they can just keep replenishing and make it appear that they're doing just fine. And then that's why they won't show you the end numbers. Well, that's why he doesn't want to show you the end numbers, because he doesn't want you to see that that's what he's doing. Yeah, Alpine, dude, like I've said from the get, Alpine is as close to transparent as you can get. Now, whether he deems the whole sharing the affiliation money as transparency and whatnot, that's completely up to him. To me, I think it's kind of bullshit, because for you to go out of your way to do certain things just to get more affiliation money, that's fine. But then to sit here and say that you're not doing all of this extra stuff because of that, to me, that's a lie. Like, you're going out of your way to live stream multiple hours a day because of the affiliation. You're not doing that just because you want to. If anything, he complains about being live all the time because it makes him trade worse, right? He says it all the time. So why is he going live for 6 hours a day? It's sure not to be a better trader. He straight up says that. I respect the hustle. I do. But don't lie about it. Just be upfront about it. Yeah, he probably checked his affiliation money. But no, I mean, yeah, he does the same stuff. They all do it. Trades by Matt. I remember watching him a couple times. He'd be down like 3,000 on stream. He'd end the stream, and then he'd make a post on YouTube later about how he's up like 9K. I mean, at this point, it's whatever. But that is my point. Like, they're just not being transparent. That's all there is to it. So, if you're not being transparent, and you're not claiming to be transparent, then whatever. That's up to people like me and iMan and everyone else to like get the message out that you should be careful of these people. But if you're claiming to be transparent and you're not, then that's a whole different set of problems. Like that's just wrong. That's like cheating in a video game. Like you're acting like you're doing something, but you're not. You're acting like you're good at the game, but you're not. You're using a crutch. And right now that affiliation money is that crutch. But, you know, I've always said that about Alpine. That's why I was actually not trying, but was kind of close friends with him, because he was the only person that was doing that. But then the affiliation money started getting more and more and more, and he was like, holy crap, like this could be a full-time thing. And he started making it a full-time thing. And he realized that he could literally get to the point where he's doing this full-time because of the affiliation money, not because of trading. The trading is a bonus. The affiliation money is guaranteed. Right, exactly. Which is good, which is what you should be doing. I'm not trying I do not go out of my way to tell you guys what to do. I just tell you what I am doing. And if that's something you want to do, that's completely up to you. I'm not telling you that this is the Holy Grail. It's definitely not. Tom, I just saw you said something. Yeah, it's true. It's so true. Like if you ever see Alpine, like he gets more upset about the trades, not the money, because he knows the money is whatever. Like he's getting more from the affiliations, he can just replenish the accounts. He gets mad because he has to spend the time to get the account back to where it was. No, I'm not saying Alpine's faking it. If anything, Alpine's as close to real as you can get. He just hides the affiliation side of it. That's all. Yeah, I mean, yeah, his scalping. That's it is what it is. He says it's near support and resistance, but then he always complains when he blows the accounts because he longed at a resistance. So, and then he'll say he was only doing it because he's trying to trade for the stream, which it is whatever. I'm not trying to expose anybody. I'm just trying to bring light to what goes on in the world of YouTube trading. There's a reason that people can have 20 accounts and make it look like they're doing well, etc., even though their trading isn't that great. I mean, honestly, I would say Trades by Matt is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. He's got a ton of viewers. He's popular. He makes good content, so people flock to him. But his trading is not good. But yet he puts it out there like he is good. So it's like people that don't know how to trade, they want to be told how to trade. They want to find somebody that appears to know what they're doing, and they want to be told exactly how to do what they're doing. But in reality, you don't see all the times that Trades by Matt loses unless he does it live, because he's only showing you what he wants to show you. But all of his money is from affiliation. I have a DM on Discord of back when I was trying to come up in the game, and he had just had the interview with somebody on YouTube, and he kind of took off because of it. And I was just like, like, what's your marketing techniques and stuff like that? And he straight up just said, he was like, you have to play the game. You have to play the game. And that's what he does, and that's what he's still doing. His game is to just make people believe that he is a good trader and get the affiliation money. And it's the same with Wieland. Wieland's the exact same way. Wieland is not a good trader. And he's admitted to that. He's made a video admitting that he is not a good trader and that the most of his money comes from affiliations. So props to him for doing that. But he also just straight up lies to people daily. So, there's that as well. And Zishan's pretty much right. Good traders will never be on YouTube. And it's funny because I always told myself, like, if I found a strategy, an edge that I thought was like really good and was like what I think is the Holy Grail, I probably wouldn't be so focused on YouTube. I would be focused on that and scaling that. Because what point? Why would I be here on YouTube to make a couple $100 here and there? But you guys get to see my journey to that point. And who knows, if I do end up finding it, you'll probably see the beginnings of it. Yeah, to Mimi, I see. I know what you're saying. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip over you. The support and resistance levels are discretionary. I mean, I kind of disagree with that. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you scroll out, you can find the support and resistance levels. So I mean, if you're talking about, because he zooms way in too, like he will literally trade his chart like this. Like his chart looks like this. Like he is super zoomed in. So like I don't know if he will like see this one time it came down here and be like, okay, that's support, or like this is resistance. Which I mean, this you can kind of consider resistance, but if you scroll out, you start to see the bigger picture. Like there's an obvious line here. There's an obvious line here. But when you're zoomed all the way in like he is, I mean, he's not looking at the... I mean, he might have it up on somewhere else, but... Usually he realizes the mistake after the fact. So I would assume that he is pretty focused on just the 1 minute chart that he's looking at. People like this I Am Trader Joe. I don't know if any of you have ever watched him. I don't get how people watch him. Like I've tried watching him a couple times. Oh, is there news? There's news at 10, it looks like. But he is like just very... I don't even know how to say it. He's just very relaxed. Jobs. Gotcha. Apparently it wasn't very good news. I will not be trading the bans on news, obviously. Apparently the market did not like this. Put out my orders for the day on options real quick. Can they actually do that, Zishan? Like, I wonder what the logistics behind that is. Yeah, for real. I'm not even gonna lie. That could be very interesting. That would set off some kind of frenzy. I bet. Like, I bet you people would be. Oops. I bet you people would be lining up to move there. It'd almost be like a revolt to the to the United States. Like, I wonder how would that even work? I think that would be my main question. Would it be like Puerto Rico? Kinda? Free gun on entry. Did I do that right? I feel like I messed this up. Well, the bands would have gave us a decent little trade there. But it's pretty darn volatile to be trading that. See what Penn at 22 is looking like right now. Tried to get this for 20 bucks yesterday. I might actually be able to get more right now. Nope, still 17. If it was 20, I might have actually went for it. They already have 80K votes. They need 100K. I feel like that would be next to nothing for Texas, right? Texas population. You have 29.53 million people as of 2021. So I'm assuming to get another 20K votes, that I'm sure there's 20K people that are like, fuck America at this point. Oh crap, I just got put on a list. It's only Tuesday. Might wait till tomorrow to try to actually get some options for the end of the week. Knowing how this market works. Oh, bad news. Okay, we'll drop initially, but we're going to go back to all-time highs. And we're going to go green on the day. I'll never play the bands during news, though. I feel like that's just a recipe for disaster. It's no different than when I wouldn't play news plays with stocks. You're just asking for it. I am going to go for a walk today. I'm going to start getting... Oh, my water. Fractal Health. Their ticker is Guts. GUTS. It's now on Robinhood. I forgot what I was even gonna say. Oh, those push-ups yesterday. Freaking, my shoulders are hurting. Oh, and then I was talking about walking. Yeah, I'm gonna start walking again today. I need to start getting some calorie burn in. And we're right back up to where we were. Who would have thought? Nope, Alpine did not lose on the opening trade. He is good to go. Wow, he copy traded a lot. Has he always been copy trading that many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the Apex accounts. Oh, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 accounts at payout again already. Or wait, does he have more? No, he's got 10. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he's got 10 accounts at payout already, so that's 20K. Drink vodka while I go for a run. And he has 2 more that are right there. Oh, no, no, that's actually 12. Wait, 1. Oh, let me pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got 13. He has 13 just Apex accounts at payout right now. That's crazy. That's 26,000 bucks just sitting there. And those are I don't think he blew that many accounts from last time. So I think most of those are the ones that he withdrew from last time. So he didn't even have to go through the process again. Oh, he is. He always talks about how he's not going to. He's going to like save the accounts, but nah, he every time he withdraws them when he can, which is smart. You'd be kind of silly not to. But I wonder if he went, I guess he went long. I wonder where his orders were. And that's the thing, he would never tell you. But I mean, you could do the math. I mean, he's getting 300 bucks. I think he always used 5 contracts, which would be, what's that? I keep forgetting my calculator is not working. You do commissions on 5 contracts in and out. That's 2, so it's 4, so it's 20 bucks in commissions. Well, maybe he's not, because that's an odd number. 303. You can reverse engineer it. Let's see. He's making 303 exactly, which means he's got. What's he getting that? It's got to be an odd number of lots then. Tamimi left me. He's over in Alpine's stream. He's not going to show you, Tamimi. He actually gets so annoyed that people ask about it. It's so funny because he comes on stream every day with this massive amount of wins because of the opening range. And then he's like, nope, not going to talk about it. It's amusing. I mean, I know why he's not doing it, but at the same time, it's like, then just don't go live. But he has to go live because of the affiliation, buddy. He's like, please. He's in there begging. It's so funny though if you really think about it. The two main reasons why he makes all his money, the payouts that he's getting and the affiliation money. So his main source of income from from trading and Apex affiliation, he won't talk about. Those are the two things he won't talk about, and that's where all his money comes from. Like, really think about that.
Depends. It's not a 1 minute opening range breakout. Let's put it that way. Guys, if I got an okay from Apex or someone, I would show it. But I could make so many people profitable, and it would be something that it would risk the strategy for everyone. And not only for those who trade this, but for those who trade the open. I'm not even kidding, guys. There's prop firms that don't allow this type of trading for that reason. If someone comes up with a system and maybe sells it or something, they could ban it because it's obviously dangerous to the prop firm, right?
Yet he's trading it.
I'm not worried about the edge
and talking about it live on
the
stream.
The actual market wouldn't be gone because it's a sim account.
No, I don't think he's ever claimed to be fully transparent.
I'm trading through Quantower. I've been hearing a lot of complaints about Ninja. I haven't used Ninja in
Jorolito, I passed on that because it was news related.
It's HD. It's not about. I'll tell you what I placed them yesterday because I have a screenshot of it. Yesterday was like I don't know if that was the open. I don't know what the open was. I placed them pretty wide. The slippage has nothing to do with Ninja. To be honest. So that's not gonna be your issue, I don't think. Another scalp there, just seeing the huge buying opportunity. Tempted to go long again. But I knew it. I missed it. That split second hesitation is when you miss the trade, when you scalp. I didn't trade basically after the open because I was doing overlays for the stream. It's like I should have done that last night, but I always forget. Just
one day,
lagging.
There will be one day where Alpine he either won't go live or he'll be very upset to go live because there's going to be a day where the opening trade doesn't work. And he's copy trading like 10 accounts. So it's going to be a bad day for him when that happens. And it will happen. It's just a matter of when. But as long as he keeps pulling money, until then, it'll all pay for itself. First rule of futures trading, don't share your futures trading. I mean, you're not necessarily wrong, but the gripe that I have with it is prop firms could ban it. Yes, some have, like trading the open like we are. But at the same time, us talking about it and trading it, like, it's not that big of a deal. I agree with him. If too many people are doing it, it could be. However, it's not ever going to affect the real world, right? At the end of the day, this is what I was getting at. At the end of the day, these are not real accounts. These are not real orders going through. They're all fake and simulated. So it will never actually affect the overall market. The only thing it would do is possibly affect Apex as a whole. But the reason Apex won't ban it right now is because of someone like Alpine. because he is bringing in way more than they are paying him in payouts. So if they just allow it to keep happening, they're going to make more money off of him versus what they end up paying him, if that makes sense. It was the same thing with Top Step with Trades by Matt and Patrick Whelan. They allowed them to have those like crazy ass windfall trades because they knew that if every once in a while they paid them out, they're still making way more off of what they're bringing in versus what they're going to pay out to them every once in a while. So to them, it's almost like a marketing cost.
If I could just wake my ass up earlier, I would go on stream and not do it on stream, but do it while I'm streaming, and then not scalp. Like, I would just go right to scalping on stream. Yeah, the 929 candle is volatile. That's where the timed orders come in handy. If you use timed orders with Quantower, then you don't get filled ahead of time.
I don't understand. See, that's the
You
one
don't
thing
place the
about
orders ahead of
how
time.
he trades it. Like I don't like if you put timed orders out.
But yeah, Top Step didn't work again, guys. Top Step doesn't work. Top Step's got issues.
If you put a timed order out, like what if it goes above that area beforehand? Then you got to go through and change it. Like all I don't know. I never really because he's a huge fan of these timed orders, but I never really understood why. And Baidu getting wrecked today as well. I think after I get off with you guys, I'm gonna have to restart my computer. Definitely something weird with it. It's so funny looking at his chat. How many people are trying the opening range trade? Apparently, a lot of people got caught in the short.
For me, top step. That's awesome. This is gonna be another big payout. We'll see how big it's gonna be, but potentially 28,000 plus bull knocks. If this account is at 4,500 already, so that's another $1,500 I could take out from this account. Bull knocks, I think it's limited to 3 first payouts, and then after that, it's I don't even know. Let me check.
Somebody asked him, "Oh, Dom, you
Only the first 3 payouts."
already knew."
Yeah.
6 times 20. 20 per point. 6 times 20. That's 120. Divided by 4. It's 30, right? Yeah, 30. So then it would be 30 times 21. 630. No, that's not right. 3 contracts? Okay. Yeah, 3 contracts makes sense because then it would cut 630 in half. So it would be 315. Yeah. 3 contracts, 21 ticks. So that sounds right because that's what he was trading. When he showed me the orders a couple times, it was 21 ticks. So he still goes for the bigger tick size. Which is interesting. I bet, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where he put his order at. I wonder if it was inside the candle or up kind of near where mine was.
Man.
So who knows how it worked out.
Top step.
Well, that's my theory. I'd rather go more contracts with a smaller range because if you're going either boom or bust on those trades, like he's not getting in those trades with a stop loss. Like he's getting in and either it works or it blows up the account. So if you're going to do that, why not trade more contracts? Because the trade's supposed to work right away. Because a lot of times if you get faked out and it goes against you, you're in trouble. You might have a little bit more leeway, but the odds are if you got faked out, you got faked out. So why not go for the shorter amount with more contracts? Because then you're not in the market as long. That's my theory, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. It just makes more sense to me. Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you can go with 6 contracts instead of 3, you only have to go for 11 ticks instead of 21. That's a huge difference. Well, 21 ticks is large, but that's kind of what his point is with the opening range. Like 21 ticks for the opening candle is not that much. Usually. The last 2 days, it's been kind of tough. It's been kind of fakey. I mean, honestly, right now, 21 ticks probably isn't that much. Like, it probably doesn't look like that much. It's still a decent amount. But you change that to 11. It looks like nothing, right? For what? Like, what would be the advantage? Yeah, but once you set, like, once I was in the trade, I had nothing I could do with it. Yeah, but how would you program it to put an order out? Like, how would it know where to put the orders? I mean, I know what you're asking. I'm not trying to say you're wrong or anything. I'm being the devil's advocate here. But the thing is, once, and just to finish up what I was saying, is once you put the order out and it gets filled, like, you're out of the trade at that point. Either it works or it doesn't. So I mean, there's really no emotions behind that. I mean, there's emotions while you're in the trade, but you're not changing the trade as it's happening. Look at that. All the way back up, like it was nothing. My shoulders hurt. Guess I just did too much. Why is it so weirdly lately? I think it's because they're trying to prop it up for elections and it doesn't want to be propped up anymore. And now we're headed right back to the lows. No, I haven't done them yet because my shoulders are killing me. I think I overdid it yesterday by doing too many. I tried kind of just jumping right back into it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I started being able to do more within 2 weeks. I mean, as long as you can do them, I wouldn't say it's overkill. You'll know if it's overkill. Your body will start telling you, literally.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that? I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease. Bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good
Passing. What do you? Yeah. What are you asking, Zishan?
body by say. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make
Yeah, bro. Passed that on Friday. Today was the second day trading the PA account. What kind of fan are you, Zishan? What kind of true fan are you? Fan, friends, whatever you want to call it. Tisk tisk. Bandwagon. He's a bandwagon jumper. Ah, Justin, I was just saying how I did 60 yesterday and my shoulders are like really sore today. I thought maybe I slept on my right shoulder wrong, but then I started kind of stretching my left shoulder and I could feel it too, so I'm assuming it was from the push-ups yesterday. I do want to do them, but I don't know if I'm ready to do them right this second. No, that was kind of my concern too, was I don't understand why my shoulders hurt. I mean, your shoulders are part of the push-ups, but it's like it's like here. Just sore. It's like, it's just really, it's not, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not like a sore feeling. It's almost like a hurt feeling. And it kind of goes like into the shoulders itself. Now I make sure when I do my push-ups, I feel it in my chest. Yeah, but well, I mean, yeah, I should have said rotator but it's affecting my shoulder. Like the pain is here. Like couldn't really see it with my hoodie on. The pain. Ah, it looks so white. The pain is like up in shoulder, like here. Like this is where it hurts. But the soreness is like here. It just fucking hurts. You start doing lift stuff? Yeah. It's just, well, I've been doing, I think it's because like I was still sick. Cause you know how like you don't lift while you're sick because your body's just like, yo, what are you doing? And I think it was just, I did too much for my first time back. And I think that has something to do with it. I think my body's just like, yo, what are you doing? You're just feeling better. Like, chill out. Because, like, I still wasn't 100% yesterday by any means. I mean, you could still hear it in my voice that I'm not 100%. But part of me is just, I got vacation in March, end of March, and I'm like, I need to get moving here because I haven't necessarily been eating the greatest. I haven't really gained that much weight. I'm still in the 180s, so that's good. See, Sean. David just told me to tune in because he's down half a sauce right now on PEPG, PEPG. He was like, might be a fun time to tune in, LOL. Stuck in PEPG, down half sauce currently. And I was like, dude, that doesn't sound fun. But now I'm going to go watch and hope he gets lucky. That's what I said. I was like, it's your turn to get lucky. He's not down half a sauce. What's he talking about? Although he did say that 3 minutes ago, so maybe he was. Oh yeah, it does look like it pulled back quite a bit. What's his average? 972. It's still above 10. It's not that far away though. Be one decent little drop here. That thing went up to 12. Oh, it's quite the move. Quite the move down already. It's coming straight down too, which is nice. Hopefully it doesn't try to bounce here. Gotta switch hands. Switch hands. Make it feel like someone else is doing it. Am I looking at the wrong? His unrealized isn't moving. But the stock is. What's going on there? The price just shot up like 30 cents, but his unrealized is stuck. Wait. He's got 1,000 shares, 972. So 50 cents should be $500. I'm so confused at what's going on here. Yeah, but the price just shot up like 40 cents and his unrealized didn't move at all. Do you have it up? I'm confused. Like, it's not moving at all. Like, now the ash just came down a bunch, but his... Oh, it just moved 100. I'm so confused. Something's going on. I don't know if his DOS is lagging. Oh, I bet you it's going off like the last price. Oh. Drop, bitch, drop. Oh, it could halt. Oh, did he take it off? Oh, no, he's just trying to get out. Wait, what did he do? Oh, he tried to get out half on the bid there. It was going to try to halt down. And he saw that, so he tried to take some off. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm just rooting for him. Did the halt price go down? Yeah, it did. Nice. So he moved it. Yeah, he moved it back down now. He's going to owe me some commission for bringing the price down after this works. All we need is that 950 test. Let's go. What a crazy move. He's like right... No, he's actually below the 50% line, huh? Yeah. 1018 was... Oh, man. Look at that spread. You're right. Jeez. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe I wasn't looking at the spread. I don't know. Got right to his average. Hopefully it's just a little temporary bounce and then we get the real move down. The old pump and dump. I did notice that they're back to 71%, by the way, but they're also doing $35 resets instead of 40. So, I mean, I guess there is that. You mean ramp and dump? I remember when I was reading that, I was kind of laughing because I was like, you mean pump and dump? It's like that was like just their way of not making it sound as bad. Oh, maybe the $35 resets are for every account? Because they're saying that beats on 80 to 90% depending on the account you have. Interesting. Oh, yeah, it does. It says right there, $35 resets for any account. That's kind of cool. So, like, if you have, like, one of the big boy accounts and you have to reset it, it's only $35 instead of whatever it typically is. They changed what? All right, I just did 20 push-ups and they didn't feel bad on my shoulders. I did one just to see what it would feel like, and I was like, ah, it didn't hurt, so I kept going. I did the other 19. David got out for small loss. That was in reference to the ramp and dump versus pump and dump. You mean they changed it to pump and dump? Nothing is working. Come on. You know what? I'm cooking. Let's listen to what Marquise has to say about the Apple Vision.
All right, it's finally here. This is the Apple Vision Pro. This is the beginning of Apple's space computing journey. Their
I was
first
trying to get a good volume.
headset, AR, VR, wearable face computer, whatever you want to call it. And this is the unboxing. So everything that I show you guys in this box, it's gonna be a representation of what you would get should you decide to spend the $3,500 that it takes to get one of these, or in this case actually $3,900 because this is the 1 terabyte Vision Pro. You'll see the accessories, you'll see it booted up for the first time, and this is very much the beginning of our Apple Vision Pro investigation and series of videos. So definitely get subscribed to make sure you're among the first to see that when the rest of those come out. So, big box, but the headset is relatively small. Shout out to Jerry Everything for the knife.
He's like being extra weird about this
inside-
unboxing. I feel like he's usually not this weird about it. It's like being like
This is
extra
a really
cautious with it.
soft box. Whoa. And this here is a third little
Like a
box.
theater mode. Yeah, it makes it a little better for you.
So, this is an incredibly flimsy box, but I'll just take this one out. So the 3 things we have now are the Vision Pro headset in this box, the Vision Pro Zeiss lenses, so these are optical inserts, so if you have a prescription, then these come in the box and they will magnetically attach to the headset, so if you wear glasses, you can still use the headset. And this is the optional $200 extra Vision Pro travel case. This is a whole aesthetic. I'll get to that in a second. I'm just gonna leave that right here. But this is the headset itself. It's gonna slide. Yep. Out of this. So this is like the size of, I mean, it's bigger than a Mac box. This might be bigger than the Mac Studio box, but there you go. And it's got all the pull tabs. I do expect pretty good packaging.
Yeah, I've been
here.
watching
This is
Marquise,
such
not
a
since
high
1K
pressure
subs, but
first-gen
definitely
product
from
for Apple,
like
so I'm
a
expecting
little
pretty good
before
packaging
1 million.
for this introduction to a first.
I remember watching him
Take the tabs off.
way back in the day. I remember I was like researching a phone to get, and that was how I came across them.
And then it's like a shoebox.
Well, they actually look like shoes.
So
Like
there's the
the
headset. So the headset
material.
comes with this little cover on it, and it's dressed up with one of these bands. This band right here is the one that you see in all the commercials. It's this really soft, stretchy fabric material, and it's in this sort of cardboard head. This is the Solo Knit band. There's another band, though, that I'm pretty sure comes with this that is called the Dual Loop band. So I'll put this to the side real quick and see what else comes in this like shoebox size box. So this pops off. It's quality. And then we're in to the inside, which is a Design by Apple in California pamphlet. Oh, I bet there's stickers in here. Oh, there's a microfiber too, okay. Then there is the light seal cushion. Oh, I think you get two of these. Yeah, there's one thin light seal and one thick light seal. I'll get to that in a second. And at the top, there's a lot of explaining to do. Some more heavy Vision Pro paperwork. And this is the dual loop band. So this is the second band that goes both around the back of your head and over the top of your head. We'll try that out.
Yeah, he
Comfort
was
over the Solo
definitely
Knit
the
band.
phone
And then
guy
there's your
for a
power.
long time.
So the battery that comes with the Vision Pro is this thing right here. It's all very white. Everything in this box is either white or silver. It's pretty heavy. So this smells pretty new. It's got this white braided cable. And I don't
Smelling
know if Apple's even
electronics.
called this MagSafe, but at the end of this cable is one proprietary connector right there. And that connector is what plugs into the side of the headset, and this is the battery, the 2.5 to 3 hour battery that comes with Vision Pro. It says on the back,
This is like unbox therapy to
3,166 milliamp hours.
in a whole new level.
I know a lot of phones that have 5,000 milliamp hour batteries that feel much lighter than this, so I'm curious why this feels so heavy, but that's the battery. And then in order to get more than 2.5 hours or to charge the battery, you have the cable, USB-C, and the wall brick. So let's see what the wall brick says. I hope it charges fast. 30 watts. So not super fast, but this is a 30-watt brick, USB Type-C, and then a C2C braided cable. Okay, that's it for the inside of this box. So now let's go over these accessories. So okay, let's do the paperwork first, because this is probably the most common stuff. Everyone's gonna get this. This is a little booklet of what's in the box and a sort of a first, and that is all the pairing it to your iPhone, putting it on for the first time, connecting the straps. I'll show you guys this. Oh, and even how to store the cable around the battery. So apparently you do not want to wrap it vertically, but you do want to wrap it horizontally with a little bit of slack. Okay, I bet there's...
Oh yeah, he's definitely better in
stickers.
unbox therapy.
So,
He's more
polishing
knowledgeable
cloth,
about everything.
and that is a different
Imagine making a
polishing cloth to the
career
one
from
that
just
comes
unboxing
with
stuff though. That
their
must have been so cool.
monitors.
That
Oh, it's
his
nice and
channel
thin.
took off
That's a nice polishing cloth.
crazily.
People are comparing it to the like $20
I got
polishing
20 more
cloth for the
push-ups to do
studio
before I
display and
eat.
the Pro display. This is a different polishing cloth. The front of it is glass. You're probably going to want to use this to wipe it down once in a while, so I feel like this is a microfiber I'll keep. I know some people unboxing this who are going to be very disappointed in the lack of Vision Pro themed stickers. All right, so when you buy an Apple Vision Pro, everyone actually has to go through a sort of a face scanning process. So you actually use the iPhone with the Face ID sensors to measure the depth and scan around your eyes and your face, and you end up with a custom fitted light seal. The light seal cushion is either thin or thick. So maybe you have the optical inserts and you want it a little further from your face, or you just want a little extra cushion. This would be the thicker cushion that you would use. Okay, so there you go, that's the thicker cushion. But the idea is the light seal around the Vision Pro is shaped to roughly match your face. It's not like exactly custom molded. It's more that they have a preset number of different sizes and shapes. And when you do the scan, it picks the one that matches you the best to give you the best immersion. Let's take the plastic or the cardboard off of Vision Pro. And, sort of a standard head size, I guess, right there. And if we take this protective off the first time, dang, there's your glass. A lot of lights in this room, so it's going to be pretty reflective. But now you can probably imagine why people are going to carry this Vision Pro cloth. Notice it says Vision Pro on
All right, there's 60.
the microfiber.
Didn't hurt my shoulder at all while I was doing
You
them.
can see that.
So.
But yeah, so when you get the headset, you're going to notice two things. One, this is the thicker version. This thinner version pops off. And two, this light seal. This is the custom light seal that pops off. And then you're just left with this. This is the entire computer for Apple Vision Pro. It's pretty small. It's not unlike a lot of other VR headsets, but it's got this aluminum housing around the outside. You can see the tons
What
of
is it? What does this
sensors
cost?
and
Did it like
glass, and
$3
is
grand?
very front weighted. This light seal is what's ideally shaped to match your face.
3,500.
It attaches just like AirPods Max. You've seen AirPods Max headphone covers just like that. There you go. And I'm going to go with the thin light seal cushion.
And it's only
And
pre-order
there's
at the moment.
the normal look to the Vision Pro headset. Now, let's take this dual loop band out, because this is the other one that there's been a lot of talk about the weight of the Vision Pro. And this is the reason why Apple has decided to include 2 bands in the box. There are different band sizes as well, so when you measure your head, you're either getting a small, medium, or a large size for your bands. So I've got mediums of both of these. For this dual loop, let's take it out. So you can see, so much cardboard. There's 2 loops, one over your head and one behind your head. So there's a very specific process to taking off and attaching these bands with Vision Pro. So I'm gonna put this on for the first time without booting it up, just so you can see how this works. So this is the solo band right here. Kind of goes around the back of your head. And then, if I'm in the right, yep, this spot right here, this, you just crank this. And it tightens it up. Yeah, and the weight is really basically just now pulling it onto the front of your face. All the weight is on the front, and it kind of lands on your cheeks and on your forehead. This is how it looks in all the commercials. It's the most simple looking band. You can pull the band up or down to kind of adjust the way it sits on your head. But, as you can probably already tell, that might get a little uncomfortable. So, to take this band off and switch to the other one, all you got to do is, you see this this orange pull tab in here? This orange pull tab is just to release the band from the Vision Pro. So if I pull that, it unclicks the metal, and I pull that other one, and it just pops right off. And that's the headset.
I hope he
without
gets
the band
like
attached
into
to it.
actually showing
And you
it.
have these little
Like, does he
little
actually,
pods here
when he
over
puts
each
it
ear,
on,
which are a bunch of speaker drivers pointing down.
he puts it
into your
on, but
ear.
he never
These are
actually,
some seriously small components.
uses
They're so
it.
dense though. Like, this is heavy
Yeah.
despite being
I
small.
thought he was
There's one
actually
particular-
gonna like demo it a little bit, but he doesn't. Later, Zishan. Yeah, I'm actually, you know what? I'm just gonna get out of here myself. I'm gonna eat. My food's almost done. It's not looking like I'm gonna trade anytime soon. Market's not really making any big moves, so I'm gonna get out of here as well. Appreciate y'all being here. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I will be here tomorrow morning. It's the last day to make the the giveaway a little bit higher. It's pretty high already. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's pretty cool. We'll see what kind of turnout we get. You're not going to want to miss it because the odds are I'm not going to have that many people watching. So be a pretty decent giveaway. Right now, I don't know the exact number, and my Windows still isn't working. It's like 1600-ish. So what's that? $80. I mean, $80 is $80. So wouldn't be fretting too much at an $80 giveaway just to hang out for a little bit. But all right, I will see you all tomorrow morning. Until then, peace out.